Tell it that is a beautiful turn. Free cheese can only be found in a mousetrap. That is such a gut. Write it down. Write that. Hang on. Free cheese. That is a beautiful turn of phrase. That's excellent. I love that so much. Free cheese can only be found in a mousetrap. Holy shit. Oh man, all the love in chat. Holy shit. Thank you very much, guys. Welcome to Man Plays FTL sort of badly. Yeah, fucking. I really enjoyed last night's FTL. Was it last night? What day is it? Where are we? Who am I? Yeah, last night. I'm not wrong in saying that, am I? FTL stream. Even though we got bladdered at the end of it. Yeah, I really enjoyed sort of getting to where we were. So we're gonna have a Yes, another gander, I think, at the older FTL. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just very abruptly just stop the music there because, you know, we don't want things to get too professional in here. We're going to go to this thing here. We're going to load it up onto a black screen. Yes, it's what we like. Lovely. And then we're going to load this up. Load that up. Drive Crayfish. What should we what should we name our baby then? Oh my God, baby! Another baby-versary. Not another one. How many kids have I had? Jesus. Right. Okay, got this all set up. It's a 1080p 60 FPS stream with a game running 720p. Blah 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 blah. Fuck's sake. It's the sharpest, blurriest 720p a man can get. And did I ever play Papers, Please? Did I ever play that? I don't think I ever did. I don't think I ever did. The first ship will explode in about 25 to 27 minutes from now. Start the clock, Junior. Right. Let's get on in there then. So, we've got a couple of choices of ships that we want to do today. Yesterday we took out the Red Tail, but a very, very poor bit of decision making by me to swap out a Burst Laser Mark II for a Vulcan. Basically ended our run with an inability to really burst through shields, and we didn't really have the subsidiary equipment. I think the Vulcan, as good as it is a very specialised piece of equipment. Thank you very much there too. Sorry, Lemberg, you want to be the pilot of this death ship. It's not rigged. I promise. Yeah, let me just, Lemberg, right. Definitely not rigged. Okay, so we're going to, I don't know what ship we're going to take out. Captain Lolly there, 69, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. NG ship with drones. God, we haven't done a drone build in a very long time. We could go for a drone build. Yeah, let's take out the Battle Bagel. Let's go, the Battle Bagel. Let's take out the Battle Bagel. Yeah, let's do that. Definitely not rigged. Right. Okay, so we need a couple more people to join the crew. If you want to just jump in and say me, we'll sort you out. Want some sushi again, Prisma? No, I don't. I just happen to really not want anybody there. Let's see here. We'll take Saru with us. I'll just cut to there. Saru the NG. We'll take Saru on board. Let's see. Who else are we going to take on this death trap? Let's go. Oh God. Adrius. R.I. Sorry, terrible. It's going up. I think I've got that right. If not, we're fucked. So, we've got Lemberg, Saru, and Adrius jumping aboard the Battle Bagel. This is a drone-oriented ship, so we're going to be taking combat drones and ion weapons and things like that, so it's all going to be good. We've got an NG, Medbot dispersal system. Requires power in medbay to function. NG nano medbots heal the crew outside of the medbay at a reduced speed. Interesting. Please hand back, baby. No worries now, Phil. We may get an opportunity to take more crews. So, we've got Captain Lemberg. We have got Weapon Specialist Saru and Adri. Adri, we'll call you Adri. Adri, help me out here. I need to choose names that I can actually say. Adrius, I guess. I'm almost definitely getting that wrong. In the engine room there. So that's all good to go. Let us start the game. Relatively quick start up there. Okay then. Let's see here. So, the data you carry, if I move the microphone in here. Full ASMR experience. The data you carry is vital to the remaining duration fleet. No, okay, we're not doing that. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Okay, so grinding sectors. It can be beneficial to stay in a sector for as long as possible to improve the ship, since each sector is increasingly difficult. That's it. Perfect. Edrius, if you prefer. Edrius. How much do you need to pay? How much? A lot of money for another sushi stream. I'm just going to change tabs briefly as well. Sorry, just so I can get people up that I am definitely missing there. Sorry, I think I missed a couple of people. Definitely missed a couple of people's subs. Thank you very much there to Corzen for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. And Rogue6386. What have I been doing with my life? What have I been doing with my life? I've not been on here. I don't know what I've been doing. You've subbed for 7 months. You've literally subbed for the amount of time that I disappeared for. It's not a good business model, Rogue. We're going to have a conversation after this. Holmes, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. And Ben Shouts, I will remember that. Chat will remember that. It's like a Telltale, God rest them, games. They're like prompts there, lovely. So, the Battle Bagel. We're going to power up the Ion, and we're going to power down the med bay. We're going to power this up. We've got enough power to run a combat drone, which we're not going to do because drone parts are now a major part of our system build. So, choices. We can zigzag north through this nebula and hit as many nodes as we possibly can, or we can go south through this cluster. What do we think? Lick the mic for me. No. I don't want to get spit all up in my my fucking sound guard, whatever it's called, pop filter, that's it. Okay, what do we think? Watching that made me hate sushi. It was awful, Sky. It was just the worst thing. What do we think? A couple of people want to go for the nebula? A couple of people want to go south? Yeah, I'm feeling fuck the nebula. Absolutely not. North? Some people want to go north? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? South? Right. Oh god, loads of people want to go north. Okay, brace your buttholes. We're going up to the nebula in the north. The battle bagel, off we go. 20% evasion. Right out of the gate, we detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they are not yet firing. We can either intervene ahead of time and defend the outpost, or avoid the conflict, bearing in mind that they're not even firing yet. Their drone control, notice that they do have a drone control, and their weapon systems are both offline. A rebel rigger, currently set to neutral. What do we do, chat? Do we go 1 or 2? Bearing in mind the battle bagel, we can't target systems. The combat drone just attacks whatever it can. Pew pew, motherfucker. Loads of people want to go with 1. Let's give the battle bagel a go. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They're moving to engage. So we power up the combat drone. They've got a defense drone. Let's hit their shields immediately with an ion blast, and then go from there. Oh man. Okay, well we lost a drone. That's not a good start. Let's shut down. Let's fire on their shields again, and then we'll fire on their weapon systems. Try and shut that down. Oh my god, this fucking drone thing fires really. Oh shit. Let's go in for their shields again. Power up the combat drone. This is going to be a long old game. Oh, they're firing really quick. There we go. First one in. Let's go auto fire. Let's just keep their shields targeted for the meantime, and let the combat drone do its thing. There we go. Hit their drone control again. Their defense drone's offline. Hit their engines. We've hit their weapons. Good bit of evasion. We've got a fire on board. Very interesting. We just shot their defense drone down. Beautiful. We've hit their weapons. Shields are holding. But we've got them pretty heavy stun locked here. I can't believe how fast this ion blast is shooting. That's an outrageous speed. Holy balls. Okay, the ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. 19 scrap metal, 2 fuel and a missile. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. 3 fuel and 19 scrap. So, I'm going to turn to the expertise of the chat here. What do we want to prioritise? I'd say expertise of the chat in the loosest possible way. But yeah, what should we prioritise? Do we want to like shoehorn for an early level 2 shield? I think that could be quite beneficial for us. What do we think? Shields, an early level 2 shield. So we want 50, about 100 scrap, and we're well on the way there after just our first fight. So we want about 100 scrap. Oh, another fight. The tangled wrecks of many ships wait in dormancy here. You see light flickering on what looks like debris, but a rebel scout bursts out of the wreckage. Okay, we're going to power up our combat drone. We're going to target their weapons with an auto target, and we're going to hope that our shields hold. Right, their shields are hit. We've missed them. Get those weapons. Get those shields up. Ooh, lucky. Okay, we got the drone. Got that. Perfect. Excellent. Keep those offline. Beautiful. Their weapons are pretty much shut down here. Lovely. Good hit. That's immobilised them. Good shot there. Their weapons are all stunned up. Their shields are hit. Their shields are down again. Actually, reasonably strong, that battle bagel. We can't choose who we attack, but we can choose to, you know, just basically tank and shut down their weapons. The Ion Blast Mark II shoots really fucking quickly, like faster than I thought. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. A single missile, a drone part, which is always helpful, which has refunded the drone we put out, and 16 scrap material. Lovely. I think I'm going to jump to this nebula and then maybe consider going into the shop. Not sure yet. Another fight. You notice a Mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of the swirling space stuff. It's hunting you. You try to get the jump and move into attack. Power up the combat drone. Ion Blast. We're going to target their shields to start with. Oh, they've got a very heavy burst laser. We're going to go for their weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to 72 Evolution. Who is stupid enough to sub to this guy? I know, right? I really don't know what people are doing, but they keep doing it. Ooh. We've got a hit. 1 damage to us. We've shut down their O2 and we've shut down their medbay. Lovely. A hit on there. We've got another hit coming in. We didn't hit their shit in time. Our engines are damaged. We've taken 3 damage so far, but we killed them. Not too bad. Our O2's offline. Aid, I guess we're getting you over here. We get 2 fuel, a missile, and 18 scrap for our efforts. Get that repaired. NG repair things very, very quickly, so we're alright. Sarut, you need to get... in fact, we just power up the medbay, don't we? We've got, like, AoE healing around the ship, so you literally just get some health for sitting around not doing much. We've already got a decent amount of evasion there. 3 points in evasion is nothing to scoff at this early. And our weapons guy, holy shit. I didn't think it was possible for that fucking weapon to fire faster, but Aid here, or Andrew, doing a very good job. I'm going to have a look in the store. I'm just going to have a look and see what's going on. Okay, the space station here is a travelling merchant who shows you his wares. This could be, like, really cool. No drones or anything like that. Long-range scanners. Battery charger. Backup batteries lock time is halved. Adds additional information about nearby beacons on the star map. That could be quite helpful considering we're playing quite a bit of a weak ship. These ion weapons are very interesting. Burst Laser Mark 1. Not really worth getting yet. Heavy ion requires 2 power. Ion weapons... Should we, like, absolutely, like, go for a crazy amount of ion damage? This is normal difficulty, defaulty. Not hard. What should we do? You always take the long-range scanner. We could take the long-range scanner. It'd be quite helpful. I could definitely not afford cloaking. I kind of want to save up for, like, drones. I kind of want to save my money, but at the same time, getting a 2 power heavy ion, 1 shots per charge, 2 power, does 2 ion damage. For every 1 point of ion damage, 1 power bar is removed from the target system and it is then locked for 5 seconds, preventing repowering. If an ion weapon hits shields, the system damage is automatically applied to the shields. That requires 2 power. Charge time is... We can fire 3 shots with that. 6 seconds. Or we could go for a heavy ion. Go heavy. Yeah, we could really double up on our ion here. Really hurt their fucking shields. Yeah, we're going to go for a heavy ion. We don't need to use it straight away, but we can at least have it. Okay, now we're going to zigzag sort of further south and try and hit as many nodes as we possibly can. So we'll spec into this in a little bit. You arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. There is some unencrypted chatter between the ships and you tune in and listen for anything interesting. Overhearing their conversation, it seems they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. I'm not sure what I can do to help them with that. What should we do? Should I offer them my services or should I leave that? Hard to say. Yeah, it does help with avoiding hazards, but yeah, I'd rather save some money for upgrading shields now that we've bought that. Fix my ship. We'll be alright for the moment. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to say no. If they want your help, they would surely ask for it. You're prepared to leave. Let's go to the distress signal. We're a Federation ship. We'll try and give them a hand. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. No. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. I think I'm getting away from here. I don't want to deal with any giant alien spiders. I don't know about you. Oh, God. Yeah, 2. Not getting involved with any giant alien spiders, I think. Burn it down.
Oh,
Green Dog, thank you very much, mate.
yeah.
Cheers, man. Let's see. 2, yeah. I ain't going near that. You can't risk fighting some unknown alien on every backwater station you come across. You prepare to jump. Shame. We need to get, like, scrap and rewards and things like that, but it's proving quite difficult. We're going to have to, again, hit as many nodes as we can in this sector to try and make up the money before we hit Sector 2. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. You shall intervene and defend. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship instead. We're on auto fire. We're going to go for their weapons. We're going to power up the combat drone when we power down medbay. There we go. We're in. There we go. Shot out. Stun their weapons. Lovely. There we go. Their weapons are offline now. It's a miss. Lovely. Hit their engines. Their maneuverability's down. Keep those weapons stunned. Reasonably fucking... Look how quick he's getting weapon experience. It's pretty impressive. Very, very good job. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. We get 2 missiles, a drone part, and 9 scrap. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 18 scrap aboard. Not bad at all. We're going to hit this northern node first, and then we'll bounce through as many as we can. Beautiful. A missile shoots across your bow when your jump completes. Your scan quickly reveals a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. We can either accept their bribe for a pitiful amount of resources there, 8 scrap, a drone part and 2 missiles, or we can try and be a hero and attack the pirate. What do we think? Oh, sorry. There we go. What do we reckon? Couple of 2s coming in. We shall attack the pirate. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto yours. Auto-target their weapon systems, please. Power up the combat drone. There we go. Hit their weapons. Didn't hit their major system, but that's fine. Oh, no, we did. Lovely. Their shields are hit. We've got their engines. They're dead in the water now. Beautiful. Okay, fine. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. They offer us 3 fuel, a drone part, and 9 scrap metal. What do we think? This ship taught me the power of the drone recovery arm. Yeah, I agree. We should get one of those if we can. A lot of people think 2. We're going to refuse their offer. We're going to keep shooting. Fired a missile. Missile away.
Yeah.
It's hit the engine room. A little bit of damage to Saru there. Saru's going to be able to get the engines back up in good time. Very nice. We get the kill with the drone. Perfect. The pirate ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. You examine the ship you just saved. Oh, beautiful. Thank heavens you showed up. We don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineers should be proficient enough to patch up your ship a bit after that nasty fight. No complaints from me. Everything's all powered up. We're just going to make sure Saru gets some health here. Wait for that to tick up to 100%. Let's see. Right then, power that down, and off we go. So that node's going to be under hostile control if we jump there, so we're going to hit a few of these other nodes as we go round. Lovely. You come across a rebel automated scout pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. We are going to aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the automated ship. They're using some kind of ion weapon. They've got a similar build to us. Let's go for their weapons. Well, let's go for their weapons. Well, let's just deploy the combat drone first of all. There we go. That's a miss. Hit their shields. Their shields are offline now. We've taken some damage to the medbay. Shields aren't coming back online. We're going to take a second hit. No. Oh, the drone saved our ass. Holy shit. Right, the drone has literally saved our bacon. Stopped us from taking a second hit. Beautiful. Saru, come over here and fix the medbay. Beautiful. Have you tried Into the Breach? No, I have not, Yu-Yi. I have not tried it at all. I should really give it a go. The ship breaks apart and you contact the civilian ship. They give us, or rather, we salvage 3 fuel, 2 missiles and 9 scrap, and contacting the civilian ship. Apparently the ship was being assaulted, was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward, and that should give us what we need, a level 2 shields. Bonk. Lovely. No complaints there. Level 2 shielding. Certainly not bad at all. So let's jump to this area here. Can I get there in time? Let's jump down here. A little bit safer to hit this cluster than to go up here. So we'll go south. Yawn is such a trigger word. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, I've resisted. I've passed the stat check. So I meant it. It resisted fear. It's like XCOM. Mind control failed. A small research station overlooking a pulsating star, a Rebel one. Before you can react, a Rebel ship spots you and moves into attack. They've got a shield drone. No. Gotta get rid of that. Right, let's go for their shields. Hit them. There we go, got their engines. They've hit us once. Yeah, we've got that. They've shut down our shields. Oh, they've got our weapons. Right. We're going to take a hit. Big hit on the engines there. Big hit on the engines. Try and get those weapon systems. Right. Big hit on the shields. Right, their weapons are shut down now. Perfect. That's it. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. That's not a bad offer. 2 drone parts. I'm going to take that. We need drone parts. Let's fix the systems that we've got, and then we can wait to jump. Let's power up medbay to get Saru healing. Whoa, okay, big fire. Let's vent. How do we vent? Like that. Big fire there. Let's just make sure shields aren't burning. They've broken apart, Jesus. Now door control's knackered. Shit. Get in there and fix it. The health regeneration is going to help slow down the bleeding effects from. There we go. Get back into safety and then close all doors. You're fine. The pulsar's not too bad. These guys are both going to heal up, and the job's a good one. Wonderful. Quickly get back to your stations, and let's get out of here. Let's go to this node. Weapons are still down temporarily, but that's fine. You arrive in the system to see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. You detect messages from the civilian ship on a distress frequency. We shall aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and move to engage. Shields are still temporarily down, but that's fine. What are they hacking? They're hacking sensors. That's fine. We need to power down medbay and power up the combat drone. Hit their cockpit. Yeah, keep aiming at their shields or their weapons. There we go. That's fine. Everybody gets some dodge chance. Perfect. We've hit their engines. They're now pretty much dead in the water. Lovely. Hit their shields again. Perfect. We've pretty much got them stun locked at this point. Perfect. One more hit. Lovely. They've hacked that, and now they're gone. Lovely. Marvellous. The pirate ship breaks apart, and I hasten to contact the civilian ship. We get 3 fuel, a drone part, and 12 scrap. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you were distracted by the hostile ship. Can't blame them for that. We'll jump to this node and then to the exit. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's see. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They messaged you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives? We're going to give them the 5 requested missiles, and they upgrade our reactor by 1 as a result. So we now have an extra power bar, which we might as well passively put into the medbay while we've got nothing else to spend it on." And now we jump to the exit. Lovely. You arrived at the long-range jump beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to fight you, and will attempt to run. We're going to demand the surrender of their goods, and we prepare to seize their ship by force. And they're trying to run away. Can't blame them. Let's power up our drone, and let's target their cockpit, I think. Lovely. We've got a weapon. We got I think a weapon specialist level up there, so that our ion weapon now shoots even faster. Their FTL's delayed. Missile comes in and hits sensors. Lovely. We've hit their engines as well. We now want to go for their weapons while they're damaged. O2's hit. We've stunned them. Another missile coming in on our O2. Saru, get down there and repair that. There we go. We haven't got their... Ooh, come on. Their missile launcher is giving us real grief here. We've got a hit in the engines as well. Let's get you on sensors. Let's just get everybody fixing shit. Lovely. We've got them pretty badly stun locked here. This is pretty good. They're dealing with a nasty fire on board. Getting sensors would be quite good. Can they deal with that fire? Probably, yeah, they can deal with it. Cool. Job's a good one. A little bit of damage, but what can you do? Oh, hello. You detect faint life signatures from an intact piece of the hull. They were transporting prisoners, and a sole survivor offers to join your crew as their first step on a path of revenge. Well, thank you very much, Markle. You are going to be our shield operator, I believe. So in you go. Congratulations. We're going to need somebody to take this crew role. What's that? Isn't your heavy ion cannon not working? Say again? What's up? What are people saying in chat? You could upgrade engines for 5+ dodge unless you're saving. Yeah, I'm saving. I want to try and get the heavy ion working. Yeah, I was saving. Let's see. Who are we going to take? Oh, not that one. This one. This one. And this one. Let's take Screwed. Screw 3D. Lovely. Welcome aboard, sir. So you're our Mantis shield operator for the moment. I probably won't keep you in shields, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's get out of here. So, we've got a couple of choices. We can either go to a rock-controlled sector, or we can go to an uncharted nebula. What do we reckon? Where shall we go? 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 Who knows? Number one, some people think the rock-controlled sector. Let's go north then to the rock-controlled sector. Number one. Lovely. Here we are. We arrive. Rock territory. The rock people have a particularly aggressive stance towards alien races trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully here. Okay. I'm going to go south. Hit some of these edge nodes. Lemberg, £3.92. Say thanks to Boralis, you lazy bear. Boralis? Did I miss you? You missed my resub? Oh, Boralis. Senpai Kink Q, Uwu, notice me, and our 1-year relationship. Well, Boralis, consider... Oh my god. Uncle Joe's Fix-It shop. Nice. Right. Thank you very much there, Boralis. Thank you for the 100 bits that I missed as well. Totally blanked Boralis, and then it took Lemberg to drop £3.92 for me to notice. So, whoops. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right then, so let's have a look there. You are immediately hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It shop. Need a tune-up? We got you covered. Let's inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your sensor subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Yes, please. Sensor subsystems are exactly what we're after.
Yeah.
Let's jump through a few of these other nodes before we head to the store. Mathia, thank you very much there for 4 months in a row. Let's see. A curious sight greets you at this beacon. A disabled rock freighter drifts in space while two Mantis craft battle it out, presumably over who deserves the spoils. Wait, then attack the surviving Mantis. The Mantis craft are both too busy slaughtering one another to notice you. Eventually the smaller ship gets the upper hand, but they must have blown a fuse in their assault and their weapon systems is inoperable. Now is the time to attack. So they've lost some of their weapons. Let's fire up and get going. Let's see. Power up the drone. Lovely there. Good hit on shields. Hit their med bay. Let's get their weapons down. Yeah, they're fucked. Lovely. Oh no, that's a miss. Lovely. Good hit on the weapons. The drone's doing okay. Taking a little bit. I mean, getting a beam drone would be pretty cool because then that wouldn't miss. But hey ho. Beggars can't be choosers. Takes a little bit of time to actually get these to land, but again, what can you do? Lovely. Just come on. Eventually they will sync up. Come on. Oh my god. Please God. Please God. The next one should sync up. Oh my god. Please. 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 I could literally just tell it to wait for like a second. Yes! Finally! Kill him, Q. That's it. In the time it took for you to eliminate the Mantis ship, the Rock must have repaired their FTL drive and jumped away. You picked through the bones of both Mantis vessels for 25 scrap and a drone part. That is a pretty sizable amount. We'll hit these smaller nodes and then we'll go up to the store, I think. Lovely. Oh no, bad news. Okay. You arrive in an asteroid field and immediately begin evasive maneuvers when a loud clunk reverberates through the ship. At first you think the hull has been hit, but the noise came from some rock intruders on board. We've got 2 rock intruders. Screwed, we're going to need you up here to help. Saru, we're going to need you up here to help. Rock monsters are no fucking joke. We're going to keep the med bay powered up, we're going to power up the combat drone, and we're going to target fire their weapon systems. We're going to try and keep on top of them. So Adri there is going to need the help. Perfect. Try and keep through their shields there. We can keep them with enough grief. There we go. They've got a fire on board. Oh yeah, they're getting shagged by asteroids here. Right, Edry, pull out. We're all good. Shields are holding. They are fucked. Very good job. Okay. Their system suffering, the rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack, we will pay. We can either accept their offer of 4 fuel, a drone part and 12 scrap, or we can push for their damnation. Aim for their O2. Their O2's offline, so we'll be fine. We will not accept surrender. Let's get everybody back to their original system. Saru, we want you down here. Adris, we want you in here. Our system should hold about now. I'm pretty sure we can just, like, turn that shit off now. Yeah, they're gone. They are out of here. Right then. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial selection of useful scrap material. Borealis, did you know that you can breathe and blink manually? You're an arse. Perfect. Well, thank you very much for that. No peace. That's right. Our friends, that shit. Right, let's jump up here and then to the store. There should be enough time. One hopes. Oh, not another fucking event. This rock ship is silhouetted against the sun in a supernova. They hail, even out here you follow us, we only wish to be left alone. Out of panic or anger, they charge their weapons. Interesting. Let's go for their weapons. Power up the combat drone. We're going to have to deal with a fire at some point. Lovely, their primary systems are offline. Let's keep them stun locked. We're going to have to deal with a fire in the very, very, very near future. We've got their weapons stun locked. Sarut, let's get you on doors, just for the moment. Just to stop any fire from spreading, because there will be a supernova coming. Here it is. Fire, where? Here. Right. Blow oxygen out of those rooms. There we go. Keep the fire contained there with the blast doors. Lovely. And then close those doors again. Good job. We got doors up here as well. I didn't see those. For fuck's sake. Target their O2. Let's try and target their O2. Oh, there we go. They got a fire on board. Potentially quite good. With their O2 shut down, they're in trouble. Their shields are taking a hit. We've got fires on board again. Blow the oxygen out of those rooms. Lovely, they've got a big fire. We could just let the fire take them. Yeah, fuck it. Let's power shit down. Are they going to be able to deal with that? They probably will. Oh well, let's just power that back up again. Donk. Oh, come on, finish him off. Yeah, it's going to take ages for that fire to burn them out. And I don't think they burn those rock monsters, so we couldn't burn them out. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We take a drone part and we run for it. Close those doors, get Saru back on engines. Lovely, they're immune to fire, yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's jump up to the shop, see what they have. 200 bits there? Is that... or that your jaw has a weight and it's now holding against it. Stuff it. You come across a rock trading outpost. It's rare that they deal with outsiders, but they need to sell the last of their stock and will pay their dues for their transgression when they return home. Drones! A defense drone could be very cool. Should we go for a defense drone? I think a defense drone might be a really cool idea. Obviously I'll repair, but what do we think about a defense drone? Or should we go more offense? Should we go more offense, or should we go defense, or should we save for the heavy ion? What do we think? A defense drone would be very helpful. Defense is the best offense. That means we'll be burning through a lot of drone parts. Beam 1 is a killer. The drone that repeatedly attacks with a small beam weapon. Beam and repair. Okay, we'll go with the beam drone. We shall... What can we do? Can we upgrade the drone system? Not just yet, so we shall repair. Let's go with the repair then. Store. I'll repair to full. I'll repair to like there. And save what we have to move on. Lovely. I kind of want to keep the heavy ion, but I could sell it if I was desperate. But I'm not that desperate. We'll jump here. Beam, since you can't afford 2 drones at the same time. Okay, we shall aid the civilian ship. So, in this case, what do we reckon? Should I power up the beam drone or the combat drone? I think the beam drone. I think the beam drone should be our new... What do we think? Beam drone should be our new primary? What do we think should be the primary drone now? Should we power up the beam drone? He probably needs drone parts. I do need drone parts to run both at the same time. Beam drone. So we'll power up the beam drone, we'll power up the ion weapons, and we'll rock and roll. Let's target their shields. Looks like they're teleporting an enemy crewman aboard. Let's get screwed in here to try and deal with him. Oh man, it is. It's a little bastard. Look at him go. Lovely, he got out. Back to shields. But it's a little bastard. Look at it go. And it hits every time. It never misses. Oh god, that's evil. That is evil. Lovely. The ship breaks apart, giving us 2 missiles, a drone part, and 25 scrap. Borealis, behave yourself. One more. Did you know that your tongue sits uncomfortably in your mouth? You're an anus, sir. An anus. It seems the crew did not survive the assault, so we take what we can from the remains of the ship, a drone part and 13 scrap. So we made a net profit there in our drone part department. We'll stay just ahead of the rebel fleet to try and hit as many systems as we can. You arrive and detect the signs of a battle. A few ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, a conquest, or a rite of passage, but you decide it's best to stay out of it. Jump here next. Let's see. A Mantis ship here is adorned with rock body parts. It would be a gorier display if they had internal organs, but the message is clear enough. This is a hunter of a very specialised kind. We'll attack them. No species deserves a Mantis hunter on their back. Time to make the galaxy a little bit safer. Let's power up the beam drone, power up the ion, go for their shields. We've got a Mantis on board. Screwed? Do your thing. They're going for our O2. You've got the Medibay behind you, so you should be fine. Yeah, you're winning that fight now, sir. Whoa! Okay, a defense drone might have been helpful here. A massive hit on our cockpit. Their shields are down, but our beam drone's damaged. Power up the combat drone, go for their missiles. Okay, they've got a big fire. Got another missile coming in. It hits shield. Shield's damaged. Saru, come and deal with that for us. Okay, we've got their weapon systems now. They're still attempting to deal with the fire. They've got another fire on board. I don't think they're going to be able to deal with both of those. Power down the combat drone, and let's wait. Let's see if they can deal with that fire. I don't think they're going to be able to. If that fire spreads to a 2-tile, then they're in trouble. Oh no, they don't want to get hit by another missile, actually. Think about what you're doing, Joe. That's a big fire. Oh, you know, if only we could just... If only I could just do that instead. Keep them stun-locked in the shields. Oh, I'm taking 3 damage. Oh, shit. What a mistake. Never mind. We got weapons level up as a result. Literally just took some free damage there. For no reason. That kills me. Okay, that's fair enough. That was a shame. Okay, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 17 scrap. Useful scrap material indeed. Let's stay ahead of the curve here. Okay. The burnt-out hull of a rock mine layer drifts by. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine, an automated drone that drills into ships, holes before exploding. It locks onto your ship's signature and heads your way. Attempt evasive maneuvers. Your ship's turning circle proves too wide and the mine bites down on your hull. You can hear it now, chewing through the armour. Use a beam drone to cut away the mine with a precise hit. You carefully guided from the bridge. Your beam drone removes the mine's grappling arms and sends it drifting off into space, where you shoot it until it detonates at a safe distance. We got 11 scrap from the Endeavour. Jesus, we're just ahead of the fleet here. Right, an asteroid field with a burst laser and a laser weapon. Minute fissures in the shield spark and crackle as the ship jumps into the wake of a huge asteroid field. More asteroids follow, as does a lot of aggressive rock pirate ships. Let's power up the beam weapon and go for drones. Ooh, good hit on the shields right away. Their shields are down, go for weapons. This thing now shoots incredibly quickly. Thank God that powered down in time. Lovely. They're getting devastated now. Let's keep those weapons offline. Let's let the asteroids finish them off. Beautiful. They've got a fire on board. Beautiful. Yeah, they're getting hammered. We don't need to power up another drone. Running out of drone parts. There we are. Nice hits, this. Yeah, they're getting ravaged. Beautiful. Right then. Superb. The ship explodes, leaving behind useful scrap material, a drone part, and 24 scrap to take with us. Let's get out of here. So, exit. Let's have a look here. You arrive at the long-range jump beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next long-range sector. Here we go, let's see. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to improve our reactor in exchange. That's not really worth it. We have the scrap to upgrade our reactor, not that we needed upgrading just yet. We're going to respectfully decline. You decide to keep what supplies I have. Now, in terms of upgrades, what should I go with? Should I upgrade the weapon systems to get the other heavy ion running? I'm thinking that is probably a wise decision. So let's do that. Yeah. So we need 2 power bars there, and we need to get an extra power bar from somewhere. If we power this up, we'll only have 1 power bar. We could potentially take it out of engines for the meantime to power up the other drone. That's down to 10% evasion, but that's not too bad. Boralis there with 50 bits. Have all my last bits. Well, no worries, mate. Thank you very much. We could do engines as well, but I think we're going to have the heavy ion and the ion 2 running next to each other. I think we're in agreement that we're going to try the civilian sector next. Send the crew back to the station. The Battle Bagel, a great choice. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, we're going to jump down here to the civilian sector. What do we think? Number 2. Let's go this way. Right. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit before the next sector. Sorry, get to the beacon and jump to the next sector before the rebels can catch up. That is the premise of it. Let's hit a few nodes before we go to repair in case we can make some more money along the way. Let's see. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to drive. The FTL... I can't... Sorry, I'm dissolving around myself here. Sorry, Boralis, I did miss your other... Your things there. I did miss your bits 5 minutes ago. Man, I love your streams. Give me so much fun, and it's just the perfect thing to keep it up. No worries, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do we reckon? I know, my crew. Let's explore it. That was risky. You discover the remains of a ship embedded in an asteroid. It still has some functional material. Not bad. So we'll hit this node and then we'll go to the shop. And then we'll repair. Oh, we got combat. Level 2. A Mantis vessel hails you. This hail is merely a distraction. You notice their shields and weapons have come online. Perfect. Let's power up the beam drone and let's get these two windmilling the shit out of their systems. Heavy ion there, going to be doing a good job, hopefully. We're going to power down O2 and we're going to power up the evasion for as much evasion as we can possibly get. We're trying to get through those shields at the moment. We take a missile hit to our shields. We're through their shields. Let's go for their weapon systems. They've been hit with a big ion blast. Let's hit those. Oh man, this is going to hurt. They've got very high evasion. They're absolutely blowing the shit out of us here. Wowee. Power that down, power that up. Right, we gotta get those heavy... Oh god. Saru, you are going to starve of oxygen there. Be very careful. We need to get you back down to shields anyway. Get you in here to try and fix that shit. Try and get O2 back in these rooms. Let's open the interior doors. There There we go, O2's back in that room. You get back in here, help it get running. A lot of extra damage, but beggars can't be choosers. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 24 scrap. Right, get those systems running again. Screwed, get in here. Saru, give him a hand. Nasty damage, that. Close all doors. Jesus, the O2 suffered there quite a bit. Oh, that's because I powered down the O2. Shh, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. Nobody saw a thing. Nobody saw a thing. Oh, it's on the whole time. Power's on the whole time, don't worry. Absolutely fine. Let's jump to the store and let's see how we're doing. We're probably just going to go for a full repair, if I'm honest. The engineer has set up a small shop. Ooh. Life form scanner. Detects location of light forms even when sensors don't function. Ooh. Beam drone Mark III. I think that might be worth getting. Should we sell our combat drones? Should we sell our drones and get that? That could be quite nice. What do we think? What do we reckon? That beam drone is sexy. Get that juicy shield. Mark 2 equals Mark 2 equals Mark 3 now. What do you mean? The Spartan laser, yeah. I'm not sure what we should do. Check it out. I reckon a defense repair first, then check what you got. Yeah. Should I sell both of those drones, chat, and get this one, and then heal? What do we think? Get the anti-bio beam. What's that? This terrifying beam does no physical damage, but rips through organic material and does heavy damage to crew members. 60 crew damage. Requires... Does it say? There's no hull damage, so it cannot pierce... cannot pierce any amount of shields. Huh. It also won't hurt drones. Interesting. What do we reckon? Yeah, sell both of these. Let's heal. Let's get the beam 2. And then maybe next time we can go for something a little bit different. But for the moment, that will do nicely. Let's actually grab some drone parts while we're here. Expensive, but we'll get them. Just to bolster our amount here. Oxygen's going back up. Saru isn't... No, she is healing, just very, 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 very slowly. Okay, so we need to get some power as well, potentially, but... Well, that's an issue for a different time. In fact, we've got no spare power bars in our current configuration to run a drone like that. So we need to get our power bars sorted. I may end up powering down this just to make up the deficit for the time being. Drone parts. We'll get some drone parts. Okay. So, the distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach it without being fired upon. They're looking for help to either fix it or disable it. Let's promise to help. You consider your options. Simply fire on the defense system. We can use an ion weapon to disable it, or remotely repair its targeting system with an NG crew. Now, they might get upset if we just disable it, but remotely repairing it? That's quite favourable. Let's have a look. Number 3. Lovely. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch on the defence system AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives its thanks, along with a reward. 38 scrap is nothing to scoff at. We'll get an extra power bar just to help with power distribution on board. So now we can power... well, we can get towards powering that up. Not quite yet, but soon. Let's hit some of these other nodes. We're quite far ahead of the Rebel fleet here, so we've got a few different places we can hit. Lovely. Let's see what we got. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes. I'm an engineer and could improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. Not worth it. We need the drone parts. We'll jump to here and then we'll hit the nebula. Okay. You receive a message from a small refugee convoy. Hail, we'd like to help you on your mission, but don't have much to offer. If you have extra metal, perhaps we could possibly work on your ship. Inquire. They offer to upgrade your door subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Yes, please. That will be very helpful. Let's hit the nebula now. Let's see what we got here. Okay, a pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler, trying to stay away from beacons. I'm sure we're of agreement that we shall attack it. You power up your weapons and move to engage. Lots of weapons on board their ship. We're going to power up the beam 3, and we're going to start firing on... actually, this is a little bit problematic. We're not going to be able to get through that. Let's see. We're going to need to do the heavy ion, because this one isn't going to be able to penetrate it. Let's go for their shields. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we can get some dodge out. There we go. That's problematic. Is it going to be able to penetrate? No. It's a little bit of an issue. We're not going to be able to get through this in its current configuration. Right. We need to get 3 power from somewhere. Let's completely power down this.
Yeah.
And let's see. We can run that, and that with no engines. In fact, we can get 1 point in engines. There we go. Let's run it like this. Let's get them both firing on their shields. Lovely. Let's get them both working together. There we go. Through. Lovely. This little bastard should hopefully keep stabbing away there. Ooh, nice. Hits multiple rooms. Going to keep hitting us. We get some evasion. Looks like they don't want to fight. They're charging up their FTL. Change the ions to change for their primary drive systems. Nice. Hit that. Their FTL is delayed. Both go out. Shields take the hit. They're cutting them down. Perfect. They hail you. We realise our ship is no match for yours. If we let them live, they will offer us some material. They're a smuggler. They're offering us 4 missiles, a drone part, and 14 scrap. We may not get a drone part. Just turn off O2. Who needs oxygen anyway? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What do we reckon? Number 2, ignore their pleas. And let's shut them down. Drone part. That drone is very nice. Holy shit, does a lot of damage. Right then. Oh, we get... Ooh. Ooh. Searching the remains, you find the cargo was a military drone. Sorry. You bring them aboard and install them onto your ship. Hello? Fire. The combat drone that repeatedly attacks a small beam weapon that lights rooms on fire requires 3 power. Interesting. They got more in their hold, yeah. This could be quite good then. It doesn't do direct, but the problem is we don't have a cloak or an evasion or anything like that that makes a fire drone worth it. Unless we really need to starve a crew of oxygen, but I doubt that. I'm going to hit as many of these nodes as we can. Need to power up some more subsystems. It appears an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. They're powering up the FTL drive and they're hitting us with some drones of their own. That's quite nasty, actually. Okay, I don't think they're going to be able to get through our shields here. Let's fire these both together. Ion blast, well, let's fire them in quick succession. Right, we're through their shields. Their shields will be shut down for a little bit. A nice swipe. Let's try and shut them down there. Beautiful. Yeah, fucking hell, this new drone's OP. Wow, we're getting some good shield training on Screwed there as well. Very nice. Slice across their hull. Beautiful. Job's a good one. Very nicely done. Battle Bagel's okay. The ship breaks apart and you feel a relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the encroaching rebel fleet. Let's get an extra power bar as it's what we need. We're going to put that into engines now. We're going to start upgrading engines now. As of like now, sort of. Oh! H2O. Do I have any H2O? Don't. Where's my H2O stuff? Oh, where is it? Where's that? That's the one. Lovely. You find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby, the remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some of the useful scrap material debris when you hear the sound of someone beaming aboard, followed by shouts of a boarding party. Very interesting. Let's see here. So we got intruders on board. Where are they, I wonder? Any systems taking damage? They're here. Let's move the crew in. Who's like? Let's get Lemberg in there because Lemberg's a better fighter than the other 2. Let's get into O2. There we go. Get in there. Power up the med bay. O2's powered down, so let's power that up. People in there. Quickly get Saru onto door control. Keep them contained. going for the drones. Right. Adri, get over here and try and stop them from getting the drone control. Try and fix that. Good lad. Screwed? Screwed. Get out of there. Get over here. Get yourself healed up. Get down to the med bay. Lemberg, come on, son. Adri, get in there. Substitute out you. You get down here. We're not going to do very well there. Saru, keep those doors under control so they don't try and run. Adri, get back in there. Or sorry, Screwed, get back in there. Give him a hand. Chop him down. Holy shit. Good job. Fucking hell. Nasty little bastards, these guys. Nicely held. Well done. Saru, back to engines. Screwed, back to shields. Adri, get that fixed up. Nicely done. You get back in there. Jesus. Heyo, how we doing? Pretty good, T8 Mars. How you doing? Tate. Right, let's jump up here. We get all of our subsystems back. You cross paths with an advanced scout of the Rebel fleet. It is searching this section of the nebula for us. Let's power up all of our subsystems. Beam 2. Let's get shit ready. Good, everything's ready to go. Let's start hitting there. Yeah, I bet you they've got really high evasion, but that's not going to save them from our drone. Yep. Yep, it's a good day. It's a good day. Beautiful. Beautiful hits. Marvellous. Yeah, they're pretty much fucked. Very nice.
Oh,
very, very nice.
yeah.
Thank you very much there to Vessi. Thank you very much. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 23 scrap metal aboard. Engines.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with an extra power bar. And then, well, that'll be used to power that up, and then this. And then we've got... Well, we need an extra power piece, but we can take that out of med bay for now.
Yeah.
So a little bit of extra evasion. Thank you very much there to, sorry, Darth Cryolot with Twitch Prime there. Thank you very much. And thank you very much there to Django HE with 10 months. The Mighty Bear Roar. Close the doors. Yes, you're probably right. Close the doors.
Oh,
Lovely.
yeah.
And thank you very much there to Eigenface, who's got a bit of a sub tray going on there. All aboard. For 8 months in a row. Thank you very much. Oh. Very generous of you, chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Right. Let's see here. We're going to unpause the game. And off we go. Let's jump to a couple of... we can jump to this one and then down and south and it should be fine. Which difficulty did I choose, Coman? Is it Comian? Coman? Comian? I don't know. I chose normal. You jump to an unremarkable system. No signs of life are detected within range. Jump to here and then we'll jump south. Lovely, we got combats. The only other ship at this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. How long have you been waiting for me for?
Yeah.
Jesus. Right, let's wait for these guys to fire together. Thank you very much there to... Oh god, no, not Echo is the best, not him. Oh dear. Well, thank you very much, mate. Let's fire this and this in conjunction at their shields. Bring their shields down. Ooh, good. Okay, those shields are offline. Hit the ion on their weapons. Yeah, this drone's going to fuck them up big time. Lovely. They're offering us a drone part, which isn't necessarily a bad deal. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. What do we reckon?
Oh, yeah.
And gear... Sorry, what's that? Gear machine? Thank you very much there for 2 months. Thank you, mate. Enjoy your emotes, sir. What do we think? A lot of people seem to think we should blow them up. Vissy seems to think we should accept. I'm of the inclination we should... Lots of twos. We'll blow them up. Shields take the hit. That drone is going to slice them up big time, mate. Yeah, they're getting cut to ribbons. They're trying to keep the fire under control. They can't do it. The drone's going to have them. Beautiful. Nicely done. Oh, that drone is actually really scary. We get 3 fuel, a missile, and 31 scrap. Yeah. Should have really taken the drone part, but a good amount of scrap never hurt. Jump down to the nebula, and that should mean we get to the exit on time. Right then, you jump into the middle of the plasma storm. Recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. We shall manually search the wreckage. Oof. A bit of a hit there. Despite your caution, the lack of detection equipment allows debris to crash into your hull, damaging it. You salvage what you can, drone parts and some fuel, and we move on. We've got 27 fuel. We need to find out where that breach is. So many compartments. There it is, it's in O2. Get in there, try and help. Oh, that'll deal with the breach. There you go. Right, Adri back in here. Saru down to engines. Should heal up in your own time. Lovely. Let's actually save crew positions and then move on to the exit node. Beautiful. I used the free sub from Twitch just to see my name. Well, there you go. That's what it's all about. Lovely. You arrived at the long-range jump beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Let's see. You find a combat ship that has been reassigned as an emergency supply vessel. The local civilians are apparently in need of help, and the rebels are rising to the occasion of all things. Oh, well, this is a bit of a moral decision. Do we steal supplies from civilians for our own agenda? Do we steal supplies from the rebels that are being used to help civilians? What do we think? Ooh, stretchy arms. Oh my god, Blade with 1,000 bits there. Thanks for streaming. This really helps my mood, which is... let's read it over here instead of in the chat, which is in the shitter right now. Watching you play, plenty of beer, is getting me through this day. Also, yay, #1 on bits. Yeah, there you go. I see. There's a system. There's a system there. A couple of people want to go with one. We're going to just simply attack the rebels. Yeah, there they are. They've got a missile launcher. We're going to power up all of our subsystems, get the beam weapon going, power down med, and power up O2. Oh, uh-oh, we've got a breach drone. Screwed. Try and deal with it. We're going to power down O2 for now. We're going to get med bay up to try and help him with that. This is going to be nasty. Here's hoping. We've got a missile coming in. Let's fire together on their shields. Hits door control. Very big fire. Stunned with no oxygen. Shite.
Oh,
let's hope this beam drone's going to start doing some damage. Let's go for their weapons. Go for the ion blast on their weapons. Big hit on shield. Screwed. Get in here and try and help these guys take him down. Oh my god, thank god you got out of there. Jesus, this is a nasty little bastard, this guy. Get those weapons offline. Okay, we've got their weapons. They've stunned us again. They're moving through. Very large fire. We're going to get O2 up. We're going to need you guys to come down here and try and deal with this guy. He's absolutely shagging all of our systems. Try and fight him. Yeah, we're cutting them down. There we go. We got him. Right, big fire. Big fire. We're going to get our NGs on that, I think. Okay, Adri and Saru. We've got no control over doors at the moment, so you are it. You are the tag team. Lovely. We could steal... Ooh, choices. We get 2 fuel, a drone part, and 15 scrap. We can either leave the civilian supplies or steal them. What do we think? Heavy breathing, yes. How you doing, Woodscrap? What do you reckon? Steal the supplies? The colonists hand over the supplies and load it into your ship. As you jump away, you crack it open and discover nothing more than vaccinations for a local plague. Oh dear. Wow, we're arseholes. We're actually assholes. Wowee. Right, let's jump in here and get this repaired. Let's open all the interior doors. Yeah. Right then. The badgers, yep. Oh, did somebody level up in repair? Somebody leveled up in repair? Saru! Holy shit. 10% faster repair on an NG. Jesus, you're lightning hands. Right, Adri, up to the front. Close all the interior doors. Get you back to piloting. And off we go. Hell of a lot of damage. We've also got a hell of a lot of missiles. Okay, couple of choices. We've got a Rebel-controlled world or a Zoltan-controlled world. I think maybe going to a Zoltan-controlled world would be best, but we'll see. I know, it's terrible. Good job, Q. You ruined an entire planet. Oh, that's terrible. I actually really feel bad about that. That's awful. Holy shit. What do we reckon? Couple of ones, couple of twos, a few more ones. Zoltan controlled it is. Okay. Here we are. You arrive in Zoltan space. From what you have heard, they anticipated the coming war and made preparations to hold their own borders. Let's see what we've got about here. We've got a store. Let's jump to this node and then to the store. Try and make a bit more scrap before we arrive. Let's see what we got here. You discover a number of Zoltan civilian ships fighting off pirates. Unfortunately, one ship mistakes your purposes and moves into attack. They are refusing all communication, and we have no choice but to fight. We've got a mind control on Saru. Screwed, get in here, stop her from destroying the engines. We're going to need to power up the beam drone, power down medbay, and power this up. Start blasting our way through that shield if we can. Good hit. Go for those shields. It's going to take us a lot to get through them, but what needs to be done? Okay. Don't kill Saru. Come back over here. Power down engines, power this up. Oh man, they've just devastated our weapons there. That's really quite bad. Try and keep those shields offline. Very good job. We've sliced through their mind control. They've teleported a mine. No! Saru, get up there and fix that. Quickly. Massive fire in O2. Let's open all doors. Get those drones back up. Come on, Saru, you can do it. Massive damage. Shit. Get that beam drone back up. We've lost our ion. Target their shields still. Big hit on our shields. God, they're devastating us. With O2 down, you're going to need to come down here. Oh my god, we're jumping. We're getting to the store. Get out of there. Right. The Zoltan are fascinated by other species. Right, yeah. Let's... ooh, choices. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. I do need to upgrade my shields. Right, so we'll sell the fire drone. And I do need to heal. Ooh. That flak Mark II looks pretty filthy. Let's get that. How much is that? 3 power? Let's get it. We'll use that to replace this. We'll put that in storage. We'll put it like that. Apparently that flak gun is like insanely good, and I'm inclined to agree. I believe it is like really fucking nice. O2's fucked. Right, let's quickly get O2 sorted. Get the NG Dream Team on it. Use the heavy ion instead. Fucking hell, look how quickly they fixed that. That was unbelievable. I didn't even have time to look away. Right, Saru, down to shields, or down to engines, sorry. Fix doors while you're at it. We will repair as well. And then close all that. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, Saru. Open all the interior doors. Close them. Lovely. So let's go to the store and let's sell this Ion Blast and fully fix. And then we'll work on shields. That's all we got. Right, let us jump to... I want to give this guy another whack. Should we give this guy another go? Bad idea, isn't it? I want to kill him. We've got to go this way, in fact, because he's the only other connection, so we have to fight him. Here we go. This guy's level 3 shield. Fucking Jesus. Okay. So we've got mind control at the front. Try and get him under control. Don't let him destroy shit. Heavy ion, try and get through that. The flak, try and go through those shields. We don't have enough power for the beam drone. Power that down. Got a bomb teleported into O2. Saru, get on that. Big hit on our shield. Why is it always our shields that get fucked? Okay, decent little hit on that there. Go for that. Beam drone is up. Saru, fix that and get down there. Lemberg, you need to heal. Power that up. Saru, come down here to shields. You get in here, try and help him fix it. We got a miss. Fucking thank God. Lovely. Fucking hell, the shield's held then really well. Nice evasion. Power down O2 temporarily. We'll get the shields up to full. The flak's going to come in with another hit. Good shots. Oh, lots of misses. Big hit on our engines. Saru, you know what to do. Beam drone's destroyed. Try and keep on top of it with some good damage there. Nice dodging, nice dodging. Engines are still damaged. Flak going out. Fire in door control. Saru, you know what to do. Very big hit. God, that flak is OP. Wowee. They explode. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 39 scraps. Nothing to scoff at at all. Let's power up O2 again. Saru's going to fix that up nicely. Job's a good one. Well done. Well done, team. Right. Get Saru back to system. Right, let's jump to this store then and see what's going on in this place. See if anything to replace the heavy ion. What have we got? Reverse ion field. Page 2. Oh, no, not again. We learnt our lesson the last time. What have we got? Ooh. Ooh. I need to save for shields. I do. I need to save for shields. No Vulcan. Drone parts, yeah. I think drone part. I'll grab 2 drone parts, 3 drone parts, 4 drone parts, and then I'll save for shields. I won't bother to repair. We'll jump up here through this nebula. In fact, yeah, we'll jump through the nebula. Right then. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Let's attack the automated station. Scrooge, get up there and control him. Power down... What have we got? Missiles. Okay, power down O2 temporarily. We'll keep the med bay on, just so you can help deal with him. Power up the beam. Target the heavy ion on their shields. Hit coming in. Missile. Missile hits O2. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. That's a miss. Don't fucking lose out here. Another shot coming in. Flak. Let's aim like right here. Another big hit. Oh god, that does hurt. Right, let's go for that. I should have hit the shields, to be fair. Let's try and keep that down so the fucking beam laser can do its job. You get down here. Nice. Oh god, their missile's offline. Not before it fucking ravages us in the anus, though. For God's sake. Okay, beam laser cut them up. It took a lot of damage. 35 scrap. Investigate the station. It was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. Find nothing useful. That's a pain. Get that all fixed up. Back to shields, yeah. Right. Let's just hit a few more nodes in this nebula. Let's see. Without active sensors, you have no option but to look out of the viewports in apprehension. It's eerily quiet. Let's hit this node. Got a massive ion storm. We don't have enough power for shit. I don't think we're going to be able to fight this. O2 is still off? Well, it's definitely still off now. I've got no power. Let's have a look there. Notice me, Daddy? Novi noticed? How you doing, Novi? You alright? Don't do mistakes. Yeah, we'll leave them. We'll get out of here. Power that down, power that up. Let's leave. Distress signal. We'll go there next. Power up all of our subsystems again. We've got a fight. We've got intruders on board as well. There are few more zealous in their customs checks than the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. They're just a little confusion over your weapons licenses, but things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. That is a lot of people. We're going to need to power all of our subsystems up here. They're attacking the beam control. We're going to power down engines temporarily. And we're going to deploy things. This is dangerous, very dangerous. The Zoltan explode on death. Saru needs to heal. So we're going to get her on door control to start with. Let's try and chop through a few of these guys. This is going to be nasty. Where's that going? That's going for the drones. Okay, they've massively hit their own boarding crew, but they've knocked out our drone system. Run! Oof. Right, get down here and heal. Right, the flak's going to have to just get through. Good hit. Breach. 2 damage. You're going to have to heal. Saru, stay on doors. Get the pilot out. In fact, no, we need the pilot. Screwed, heal for me, son. Big hit on drones. We can't jump away just yet. Get in here. Saru, give him a hand. We can't lose engines. Big hit, 2 damage. I can't get away, not while things are this bad. That goes out. Take a hit on weapons. Shit. 2 damage. Can't deal with them both at the same time. Get down here and heal. They're going to shaft our engines. Get over here. That's a miss. Enberg doing an okay job there. Just try and stop them. Good swipe across the hull. They're going to hit us with another missile. It hits drone again. Right, we've got to get out of here. In fact, no, we might as well stay and try and destroy it. Right. Okay. Everybody needs to go back to their original rooms and stack. Try and keep on top of this guy. Stop shooting missiles at me! Get that flak off now. Go. Sensors. Good hit. Oh, and a cheeky missile in the ass. Ooh, stealth weapons. Nice. 30. What are stealth weapons? Can we sell them? What are stealth weapons? Prevents your weapons from fire from... Ooh. That would be nice if I had any cloak, which I don't. It would be nice if I had any health, which I don't. Let's go over here and start fixing shit. That was a bad one. Open doors and suffocate them. Yeah, I should have done, actually. Okay. Who's leveled up in repair there? Someone did. I think someone did? Not sure. I guess not. Okay. Shit's back under control. We can just leave that breach up there. I don't care for it. It's not hurting anyone up there. Right. Except like you. Right. Distress signal. We've got no shops ahead, so we're just going to have to try and, like, brace ourselves. Combat. With a big old missile launcher. I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing more than a decoy for a pirate ambush. You are fucked. Absolutely fucking ruined. Here we go. Brace yourselves. This one's gonna sting. This one is... Oh my god. Please. The sodomy. No. 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 Look at the size of it. No. No. I've gotta get those shields down. No, 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 that is so bad. That is such an evil cunt of a fucking weapon. Here it comes! Ah! This is gonna sting. Get out. I think this run's pretty much over. I'm just gonna try and get to the exit and see if I can get a repair. I doubt it. I'm totally fucked. Intelligent life forms nearby. We'll investigate. You land a small shuttle. Brightly coloured six-legged horses, like animals. Could that be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully? You try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there silently judging you with their large, expressionless eyes. You prepare to leave. Damage control. We need to heal. Take us to the next... to the Rock Home Worlds. It's not good. I should have repaired there. We'll repair here. This should be an empty node. The Rock people are powerful and a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have peaceful journeys through their lands, but don't count on it. Let's get shit fixed up. Power that up. Power our damaged systems back up. You can literally hear his butt muscles. My butt muscles clenching, yeah. You could crush a ripe pear at the moment. There we go. Adri leveling up in repairs there. I've never had people level up in repairs like this. I've never been so badly damaged. Ever. Right, we've got to find a shop. Let's see. Ooh, 10 fuel for 2 missiles, sure. Not quite the repair I was looking for, but we need to find a shop that has a repair node on it. You arrive and detect the signs of a battle. A few ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, a contest, or a rite of passage, but you decide it's best to stay out of it. Shops. I need shops. Oh no. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed near or around this beacon. They look like they've restored a pirate's life, or restored to a pirate's life. Resorted. Words. Hard. Difficult. Defensive maneuvers. I don't think it's going to go well. Oh, fuck off. I don't. I'm not even gonna bother powering up the beam. We're just gonna fucking just let death. I mean, maybe we'll survive. Maybe we'll survive. Maybe. Oh my god, we got ravaged. Holy shit. Wowee. Well, the Battle Bagel's up there with our second highest run in the Battle Bagel. The Swiss Cockade and the Space Bagel being the other ones, the donut. All with advanced run, all on normal. So it's a second place crew there. Not bad at all. Yeah, not a bad try. I feel like I was getting so badly damaged by the second and third sector that I didn't really have an opportunity to repair, or not necessarily repair, but level up my shields. My shields and engines were still really low levels because I was having to spend so much on everything else. I just got here in time, I see. Yep. All things considered, it's 6 minutes past 10. I'm probably going to call it there based on the fact that I'm going to go and sleep and unwind and actually get out of my work uniform because I'm still dressed like a corporate monkey. So I'm going to call that there. Going to go have a shower, going to chill out, and yeah, we'll play some games tomorrow. So thank you very much for tuning in. The Battle Bagel shall return, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you very much for dropping in, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.